All right. Um, as you can see here, price fell, formed a demand right at 4062, where I have also 402 equivalent. Um, Never really was a retest and just rallied from there. And I think it's funny, I specifically said several times yesterday that I felt as though it's best to not trade until late in the day, wait till the very end, maybe like 2 hours before the market closes, an hour before market closes, then look for a demand and then take it long, and then possibly take it long for a swing. And I pretty much did that. I took my trade, if I recall, I got in at 36. I think it was around, it's not going to show here. I think it was like around 1 something, 2 o'clock. I don't remember. It was before this drop though. It was before this drop because I got in at 36 for my long on my call option. And then I had my sell at 26. And as usual, I wish maybe I should highlight which videos that these things happen. Every time I set my stop loss, that's when the market turns around. So it may not have done it at 26, but it did it at 25. This is as low as it got at 25. So if I didn't use a stop loss at all, by the end of the day, I would have been in profits. And also, if I never used that put option, that I would have been in profits. So, um, I mean, the put I lost like $6. The call though, because I put my stop loss at 26, I lost $10. So for almost $20 loss yesterday, and for my tiny account, that's a lot of money. And here we go, 45, and I can guarantee you now that was 45 here. Here, we're now almost $1 higher. Is it high enough to deal with the theta decay? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We will find out this morning. But in truth, I was really going to say that I'm not going to trade today. Today's going to be a fairly quiet day for work, and I actually came to the conclusion, the decision that I'm not going to trade today. I'm just going to walk away, and I think I may have found a new roommate. Um, but this is really quick. She wasn't supposed to be here until Monday, and now it turns out she's going to be here today. Or no, that's Sunday. Am I am I seeing this right? I know it's not the kind of roommate situation I was hoping for because I decided that causes too much problems after the last trash girl I dealt with. So this is just going to be strictly platonic. Um, I gotta look at this later. I'm sorry. I'm confused about when she's going to be here. Um, look at this. So, anyways, let's read Adam Mancini's tweet, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna guess it's gonna be, you know, 3840. I know, I'm 40. Come on, 4085 is gonna be now support. Although the target is probably gonna be 4100 or 4095, which I don't think I have here. Let me zoom out to 515. Of course, this is Thinkorswim, so they need to make sure they show the lowest point from 20 days ago, and I can't see above. Okay. Yes. Chances are we may be reaching the top of this channel here. So let's see what that looks like on ES so I can, figure this out. No, you know what? I'll keep this on SPY and I'll use the other one for ES. Of course, on the other chart, this looks different on ES. It looks like we're like down here, halfway between these two channels. But it's thinkorswim. Right now we're at just below 4095, which is where I have my next which I think is this one. So let's edit this. Let's see what he says. Sorry. I'm just reading another tweet that he sent in response to a tweet that I put. Okay, on Tuesday, yes, false breakdown, Plan today 408085 equals support as long as it holds 4098, 4112 next direct. 4112. Well, I have to zoom out further on this chart because I can't even see 4012. I'm so sick of thinkorswim, man. I have to like pick a huge time frame and zoom out so far to be able to see what's going on above, but when I try and zoom in, it just goes away. I can't. 40, no, 4112, 4112. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do not see where he gets that. I have no idea where he gets that level from. I really wish sometimes he explains why. Oh, you know what? Because that was support for a good portion of the early week of February. Okay, so let's edit that one. Of course, the challenge is trying to find this on SPY now. This is 4095. This is 4085, so this is support now. Alright, so how do I find this? This one is a 96 hour. 96 hour. Alright, this was the support that I was talking about. This is going to be 4112. And it looks like it's an hour support I also have, so I'll take off the hour support for now. So this is going to be a major resistance here, I think. Now to find. Oh yes, this is the neck of the Head and Shoulders, but I don't know if I can really find it on the SPY. Okay, we are now exactly at 4094, so therefore this has to be 4095. I'll get rid of this one. Oh, I already have it. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else I should be getting rid of. Let's get rid of this one. I can't. I'm tired of trying to pick a um sorry. I'm tired of trying to pick a time frame and then trying to zoom in and zoom out and zoom in and zoom out so I can try and look at all of the lines. It's just so vexing, man. Yeah, I'm done. I'm so sick of this. Oh, it looks like I was wrong. Oh no, this isn't to me. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait till the market opens just so I can, you know, get that slap in the face. The fact that I sold this option for $26 for a $10 loss. And the reason why I bought that option to begin with was because I intended to swing it. It was my intention to swing it. And I told myself, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't sell this option because it doesn't expire until tomorrow. Maybe I should just hold it, even if it means I lose the entire account, the entire $36 investment. But I didn't listen to that, and here we are. And if this reaches 4112, um, and this is a 406, I had to zoom way out because, you know, this is Thinkorswim. 406. Why did it just do that? Patience, 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 patience. I don't know. I pressed something. I didn't know I can compress it like this, but I don't like this. I don't understand why I need to have the same numbers on the left side as I do on the right side. What was I gonna say? If we make it to 4112 and wait, did I not add 4112 here? I could have swore that's one thing I spent my time doing. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I'm losing it, but I could have swore I just did that. I could have swore I added 4112 and it was here. And I can't see it because there's so much other overlapping levels. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Alright. And there's another one. Okay. My head is pounding already. Okay. Nope. I guess we'll just keep it here. I can't zoom in. So when we get to 4112, this is going to be worth 408. The whole reason why I'm doing this is because I'm pointing out the fact that I got a 406 strike. So if this makes its way above today, like Adam Mancini says, well then that means if I had held on to this, I could have made 100, maybe more dollars. Man, it's just so frustrating, man. And this is where I say a lot of this is not skill, it's just luck. You have a decision to make. Okay, I have this plan, I'm going to enter into this trade. The trade goes against me. Now I have two options. Do I exit and at a reasonable level and then get back some of my capital so I can trade later? Or do I hold so strong to my plan that I risk the entire investment, the entire trade? Now, most traders have a large account so that they only trade 1%, 2% of their account size. So they can risk letting the trade run because it's not a big loss on them. For someone like me, if I risk losing that entire $36, then that's it. That's probably gonna be my last trade until I can, get more funds and put more funds in the account. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to really just do laundry stuff. This stuff around here is really irritating me. Um, but yeah, here we go. We're already rallying. This already retested 4085 like twice already. So yeah, this is why I just want to walk away. I'm so done. I'm so tired of this nonsense. Because every time I reach a fork in the road in terms of trading and I decide should I go left or should I go right, always I choose the wrong decision. Always. Should I take this trade at this level? Okay, I took the trade. Oh, it's going against me now. And yesterday I put my stop loss. I think it was this one that I forget which trade. I think it was this one I took, and it was a retest of this demand. And then we went down to the next level below. I don't remember. But in any case, I put my stop loss. No, I think, you know what? It was this one. And I put my stop loss. Honestly, I don't remember. I just know wherever I took the trade, I put the stop loss below, right below the demand level that was formed. And it filled it. Put it at 26 and it filled it. Meaning if I had somehow maybe gotten in at 33 or 30, something like that, I don't know. And then I put my stop loss at like 20, then it wouldn't have been filled. But knowing me, I probably would have sold yesterday and just took it. There we go. I'm truly dumb today. I would have taken my small tiny profits and been happy with that initially, only to be upset that if I had held, I would have made much more. I mean, that's what happened on, what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday I took a trade, and if I had held it till the end of the day, I would have made over $100. And that was Wednesday. And Wednesday's move wasn't anything significant. Thursday, Wednesday. Yeah. I forgot when it was I got in. I think it was here or something. I don't remember. And I sold early. And if I had held, even though this was a bunch of annoying chop, it rallied toward the end of the day. At one point, though, my option would have been like, I think I got in at 48. I don't remember, but it would have been, or 58. I would have been like 50% down on my option here, even though it's way up here as opposed to down there. But it would have made up for it at the end of the day. I think by this time it hit $160. But this is the pattern for me. I take a trade, I exit too early for a loss, or exit too early for a small profit, and a trade would have worked in my favor if I had held on to it longer. The other side of that coin, though, is I'll take a trade, and I'll be so strong into my plan that it will work, that it goes against me, and I end up losing more money because I didn't exit early enough. And this is where I say, is it luck or is it skill? You want to give your trade room to work, but when do you cut your losses? When do you exit the trade and say, okay, this is not going to work? And you can say, oh, well, it's technical. If this support fails, then you exit here. But it's easy to say that with futures or stocks, but with options, it's not that easy. Anyways, enough. I'm done. Wait. I didn't even look at VIX yet. So we scraped against this part, bounced back, seemed to randomly reject from wherever, I don't know. Maybe it just filled in this gap and then came back down. Overnight, we came back, hit this 4 hour, rejected, and now we're stuck at this daily. what I would like to see today, though I don't know if it's going to happen, is we reject from this daily, we have another bounce and rejection from this 4 hour, and then we continue down. But who knows what's going to happen with VIX, to be honest. So I don't know. But again, ultimately, I need to walk away. I'm really at the point of just deleting this entire program, this platform, and being done with it. Because yeah, I mean, I don't have good luck in life as it is. Every time I make a decision, even though I think it's the best decision, it somehow backfires and hurts me. Like getting a roommate. So yeah, screw this noise. So I just got back from my morning routine, my shower, whatever, and I knew, almost instinctively, I knew, it's like quantum physics. If the observable object doesn't react unless it's observed, whatever, I knew that if I sat at the computer, it would just chop. It would just chop. It won't go down to support, and it would just chop around in between support and the next resistance, right? And I knew if I went and showered, as soon as the bell rang, this option would be just low enough for me to get in with what little money I have in my account, and I would have to buy market immediately, or somehow guess where it is and already have a buy limit below my measly $54. That's all I have on my account now. And then if I held it till the end of the day, it'll eventually reach Adam's target, and I would make probably $50 to $100. I knew it without a doubt. And here I am sitting at the computer now. I just started recording moments after I sat at the computer, and here we go. So you can see theta did its job. You know, it closed. I think it's 15 minutes in. So this candle is where we closed. I know we can't see it because I have this alert here, but the close was right here. This is where we closed, and it looks like this is where we opened at the lowest point. So even though we opened a little bit higher than where we closed, you can see if I had held, it would have been the same spot where it was yesterday. So I wouldn't necessarily have to take a swing because I didn't really miss out on any rises here. I could have sold here and added those funds to my account, and then taken this long. Whatever. Anyways, I thought this would be a quiet day, but I already have some projects to do, so I think this is interesting. Look at this is VWAP. Of course, this is where we started, in the morning. Like I said, had I been here and I hit market buy or was able to get in at the very beginning, then I would just hold this to end of the day up until 4110, which is our next target, which we're about 10 points away on ES. But I mean, look at this. Oh, actually, no, I probably would have sold here and just taken my $40 profit. But look, bounce at VWAP, bounce at VWAP, bounce at VWAP. Oh man. You know what? I should make this my last video. I can't. All right, one more, and I think I'm gonna just walk away and make myself breakfast. But notice this trend line here, and watch. Of course, when I zoom out and change the frame, oh, this is 515. So we're almost about to hit this, and this is from a touch here, a touch here. So this is a channel that actually, I wish I had noticed this on March 24th. I probably did. And probably could have taken a trade. Or probably I did take a trade, and I probably exited early, and took a loss, knowing me. But so we're about to hit this channel soon. So this is it, which makes me wonder if there's going to be a hard rejection by the end of this day, or if we're just going to chop around for a while. And on the VIX, Remember that channel I had found before? Okay, of course, on my other chart, we're just now touching the channel, but here, of course, we're already below it. So let's see what it looks like on a different time, of course. On a different time frame, it's completely different. Sometimes I feel like I should just, oh, I hate that phrase. I feel like, I can't believe I said that. Sometimes I strongly consider the possibility of calling TradingView, Thinkorswim, representatives, their people, whatever their technical people, and ask them to show me to fix all this stuff because this is just ridiculous. It's so frustrating. But yeah, it looks like we're at 4105, so 7 points away from Adam Mancini's ultimate target, and yeah, that would be the dumbest time to go long and risky to go short. So walking away. Okay. I'm about to really snap right now. Yesterday, uh, starting around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, when legally they shouldn't be doing any construction noise, the piece of trash people upstairs from me were dragging furniture on the floor, dropping things on the floor, the same thing that they do every day. And I think it was like around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I got so fed up with it that I took my textbook, my old textbook from school, and I slammed it against the ceiling to tell these guys to shut the hell up. They kept doing the noise, they don't care. And then it kept going on and on. And mind you, you see me wear my headphones before. When I watch TV, I don't play my TV loud. I don't talk loud. I don't do anything loud. I had my headphones on, trying to watch TV, and even with headphones on, even with the volume on full blast, I can still hear these piece of garbage people. It sounds like they're just dropping something on the floor, and it's like almost an exact frequency. It's like every 10 to 20 seconds, they drop something heavy on the floor. They drop something heavy on the floor, and then maybe I might get a minute of reprieve, and they're dragging furniture on the floor. And it's those two sounds consistently. I'm telling you, for hours, man, for hours, from 5 o'clock to 9:25, they kept doing this, dropping things on the floor, dragging furniture around until I finally was ready to snap. And I yelled, "Shut the F up." And they still kept doing it. So I put on some clothes, went outside with the intention of going upstairs, banging on their door, and trying my hardest not to act out my hatred for them. But instead, I convinced myself to go downstairs and speak to security. And the guy I've spoken to like 2 or 3 times before about these piece of garbage people upstairs. And I even made a video where I showed him the noise they were making, and he agreed that this is weird. This noise they're making is loud. What is going on here? And he went up and spoke to them that night. But he came downstairs. He told me to wait for him, and he came back downstairs. I was waiting at the security lobby area, and he came downstairs and told me that they were just sitting down. They claimed that they were just been sitting down watching TV, that they're not doing anything, and the noise I'm hearing has to be from the neighbor next door to them. So the neighbor above these guys, and apparently that neighbor is an elderly woman who's senile, has a walker and an oxygen tank. And I told the guy, I go, listen, I know the difference. I have a pretty good sense of hearing. I know the difference between a sound that's directly above me and one that's, tangent from another location. The noise I'm hearing is from them. And I said this to him. I said, okay, here's the thing. If what you're saying is true, when I go back upstairs, because he didn't speak to the elderly woman, he spoke to the neighbors upstairs. When I go upstairs, if I don't hear any noise at all, if it's quiet the rest of the night, then it can't be the elderly woman. It's got to be them. And I came back upstairs yesterday around 9:45, and from 9:45 to a little bit after 11 o'clock before I turned on my air conditioning, no noise. No noise. Only once when I went into the kitchen to take some supplements I take to sleep, did I hear something, and I can tell that something I was hearing was from the apartment upstairs but next door. But these a-holes upstairs shut the F up. I didn't hear any noise the whole night from them. So it is them, without a doubt. Without a doubt, it is them. And they're doing some sort of construction up there, whatever it is the hell they're doing. And it's going to drive me insane. I might end up on the news if this keeps going on. Seriously. And it's not like it's once in a while. It's just imagine someone upstairs. You know what? There was a YouTube video I found, this really cute Asian girl that was talking about her neighbors upstairs, and they would play the same song on repeat from morning till night. Every morning, she says they'll start at the exact same time, which was 10:30, and they'll continue it until like around midnight. And she dealt with this for months, and she spoke to the association, and they did nothing about it. And she showed her YouTube video. You can hear the noise they're playing, or the music that they're playing. And this poor girl, she's like a petite young Asian woman, and these were guys. She said these are like roommates, like a group of guys that lived upstairs. So what could she really do? Um, but I've said it before, and I'll continue saying it. Most humans are pieces of trash. They are. They're trolls. They're selfish. They're inconsiderate. And I come across humans every day that prove it. The piece of garbage roommate I had who stole my stuff and eats my food and uses my stuff. These piece of garbage neighbors upstairs that just continue making noise all day long, constantly, without stop. It's just how these people are, which is why I would rather live away from most of them. Oh my God. And I thought I might be able to get some rest today, but now I've been given an assignment, and as usual, I'm asked to do things that I've never been shown how to do, and I don't know how to do. And I'm just not going to do it, because I'm not going to do it. I've even looked up on Google how to figure it out, how to do it, and I tried to figure it out, and the program crashed on me, and everything I did erased. I'm done. Whatever. But going back to the whole point of this YouTube channel, as you can see, wait a minute. Where is 4011? I know I put it on Spy. My God, dude. Okay. We just hit 4112 on ES. And I'm pretty sure I spent the majority of the morning trying to put 4112 here. Okay, and I apparently I didn't do it, so here it is. This is 4112 on ES. That's the target. We just hit it, and of course, Adam and Cindy tweeted, and I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood to read the whole tweet. If I glanced at it and the next target is like 4117 or something above, and I don't care, I'm not gonna trade. Of course, I mean I can't. Let's zoom out to, let's go to the, oh my God, dude. 4112, I put it way up here. Alright, well, this is not 4112, clearly. I don't know what this is. Oh my God. I can't deal with this program. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to figure out how I can zoom in to edit where I did put 4012, or even just see where it is, because I know I did it this morning. It was here. This is it. So this is not 4112, and I'm telling you, this is exactly how it looks on ES. I'm gonna bring it over. Let's use the 94 hour. Okay, on ES 4112, it looked to me to be this channel here. But You know what? I don't care. Whatever. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this. It seems to me that someone should have created an algorithm or a think script, whatever they call this thing for this garbage program, that if I put a level on ES, an equivalent level would instantly appear on SPY. That way I don't have to plot both ES and SPY. And I'm sure something like that exists, but I tried looking for it, I couldn't find it. But anyways, like I said, like exactly what I thought this morning and yesterday. Oh, and oh, by the way, the project that I have, I wouldn't have had today. But the guy who loves to call and talk on the phone, the one who ruined my trade on Tuesday, called this morning again and ended up sending a bunch of um, documents. And now I need to figure out how to organize these documents in some special way through Adobe that I've never been taught how to do. I've been taught one way on how to do it, but I've been given these extra assignments to do that I've never been taught to do, so I just can't do it. And yeah. But anyways, this, oh, let me go back. Let me go back just to show you how much he screwed me over. And I probably wouldn't use 406, but I don't remember what strike I looked at on Tuesday. I need to go back and look at that video. But on Tuesday, it's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, I was looking at some strike that I think was like, and of course it was an ODTE strike, but I think it was, you know what, whatever. I'll do it manually. Let's put 400. I couldn't have gotten 400 anyways. 404. All right, 404. So let's say late in the day on Tuesday, I got in 3 options. It's probably all I could have afforded on Tuesday. And I kept all 3 until today. And exited right when we hit 4112. There we go. $900 off of $60 by holding that swing for the next 3 days over. Oh, anyways, I need to step away. I can't. I really don't even know why I'm here doing this. We just got some pretty bad news for our firm, and even though I'm supposed to get a lunch break and it's lunchtime, I keep getting texts and emails to do this and do that and do all this stuff, which they can do on their own. They don't need me to do. And then I'll go and do it, and then 2 minutes later, they've already done it, or they'll do it after me. So I'm just, anyways. Um, but yeah, look, I had I have $54 in my account. Okay. Something told me, now let's ignore yesterday, the fact that I was in this trade yesterday at $36. Okay. Let's ignore that. You know, the one that I sold for a loss at $10. I could have gotten in today with just one option. All right. This morning. And something told me that, because this is something I hate about the market. It is genius at doing exactly the opposite of what you expect. It is, I don't know if there's anything else, martial art fighter, AI, chess player, that knows how to psych you out. See, if you just go long with a bunch of contracts days ago, like Adam and CD does or did, then you can just slowly scale out, and that's it. But if you're somebody who's just looking to figure out where you can enter, well, you would think, hey, we've rallied the past few days. Chances are there's going to be a pullback. Taking it long is a big risk. So what does the market do? The market knows most people are thinking this, and it just rallies from the beginning. From the beginning, it just rallies. From the beginning. There's no pullback, there's no nothing. It just goes. And then you see all these wicks here thinking that maybe it's going to weaken and it's going to drop to fake people out, maybe make some people go short, boom, and then just rally long. 4112 was the target. We just got as high as, here, I'm just going to put it here, 4121. So let me repeat again. The option that I got into yesterday at at um at $36 and then sold at $26, even though I had said, hey, I think I should wait till the end of the day and try and find a bottoming point to get in and then swing. I could have gotten in two options at 30, two options at 26, two options at 25, and held both of them up until today. And that alone, this little swing, just if I had gotten two instead of one option, if I had waited a little bit longer for it to pull back, or wait a little bit later in the day and gotten two options for, because I had 70 something dollars in my account, I could have gotten two options, held them both until Adam and Cini's target, and even if I sold here, I would have made up for all of the losses for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long it's been, and I would have extra money in the account. It would have actually finally been a massively profitable trade, something I never experienced. Seriously, I've been trading for, I think I started officially trading at the end of 2020, trading options. And I met my ex from Canada, Katerina, in sometime in 2021. I forget when it was that I first started talking to her. You know what? No, I think it was still in 2020, because in 2021 is when I moved in here, so it was late 2020. Okay, what is it? What do I have to do next that you can already do yourself? Okay, that's not me. Thank goodness. Um, I remember I took a trade based on Carmine Rosito's strategy, and no, you know what? That's not true. I didn't actually take his course. I thought I did. He made a video on how to find supply and demand, but it's very vague, of course, because you would need to take his course to get a more detailed view. And I took a trade where I traded, and I had a client had actually purchased a bunch of sessions from me, like a bulk session. So I had about maybe 2,000, a little bit, I think it was between $1,000 to $2,000 in my account. And I took a massive trade. I think I did like 10 options at like 100 something dollars, 10 options. And I waited until it got to a different point and I sold it and I made 750 something dollars in one trade. The very first option trade I ever did, ever, was with I think it was AMC or some meme stock that wasn't a meme back then in 2020. I did a swing trade. I bought a group of stock options, did a swing trade. I think it was AMC, and the next day I made 500 bucks. Two big trades. Sometime in 2021, I took a trade, and this is when I was following Adam and Cini's levels, and I was only doing SPY. I took a trade early in the morning, as soon as the bell rung, and it rallied. And let's say it's something like this, like the bell rang, and I went long $500, and it went up to like, I don't know, I was up almost $1,000, and then it turned around, started going down on me, and I sold it. Like let's say it's here, it comes up, I'm up almost $500, and it turns around, and I end up selling because it was dropping hard, and I panicked and I sold early, and I only made like 600 bucks when I could have made much more. There it is, more stuff, more stuff. All right. Anyways, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Nobody really cares, and no, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure there's some people that really care, but one or two, maybe one. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should have I should have stuck with my strategy and not traded, not sold that option, and I should have followed my gut feeling and waited till later in the day for a dip down. And I probably should have stepped away from the supply demand strategy because it was too confusing. A demand formed, retested, failed. This technically is a fail of the whole strategy. Another demand formed, wasn't retested, so you wouldn't get in here. But if I just focused only on Adam and Mancini's levels and just went long as soon as the demand was formed and held it till today, here, there. I mean, I had enough to get in two options as long as it was below like $34. As long as it's below $34, I could have gotten in long with two options. And then I could have sold both at our first target and would be set. Anyways, man, I have been looking at YouTube videos to try and figure out how to do this. Basically, I'm trying to figure out how to create an index within an Adobe file, but the index has to have 4 different variables. And of course, each variable is different for each page of the PDF file, which is multiple pages, and I have no idea how to do it. It's just frustrating. So, you know, what really frustrates me is I am seemingly good at creating my levels, figuring out where these levels are. I just suck at taking the trades and sticking with them and knowing when to enter, exit, hold, not hold. But anyway, so yesterday VIX made it to this daily before rejecting pre-market. Our aftermarket market was closed. We bounced again at this 4 hour, which I was hoping we would bounce yesterday. I was hoping this might come into play. I thought it did when I went short, but that didn't really help. And this retested the supply and went back down. And of course, that was the late day rally. Today, I was hoping that we might pull back here, but obviously we didn't. We rallied as soon as the bell rung. Made it to this 1 hour I have here and we rejected. Why we're rejecting here, sorry, I don't know, but I bet I'll find something else. Oh yes, I had created an alert after the supply had been formed, thinking that I might be risky and take this as a short swing. Maybe we might pull back over the weekend, but I'm not going to because I forget that we're coming into April, which is one of the most bullish months of the year. Or is that July? I don't remember. But I could be wrong. We could reject and fall back down here, but as you can see, we came back down, created a demand at the previous level of 4112. Probably more accurate if I put it on ES. Demand formed, retested, back up we go. I mean, we touched VWAP once before the market rallied on ES, and I recall on SPY, we were below VWAP and touched it once, twice, 3 times, almost 4 times, and boom, gone. That option from before, the highest it got, that was 406, right? We peaked at 200. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. I shouldn't have sold my call yesterday, and I shouldn't have bought a put, and I should have gone, shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever. Could have gone long right here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh yes, I didn't show VIX. The of course it doesn't show here, but it shows on the other chart. So yeah, looks like we're getting our rejection from this pattern here that was formed. But I mean, we haven't touched the top of this pattern. And how long has it been? 1, 2, 3 touches, and that was back in, the last touch was early March. Never made it back down lower. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know. But you know, as you can see here, look how far away we are from the line now on the 4 hour 360. Let's go to a 4 hour 90. Still pretty far off. 91 hour. 90 30 minutes. I think I created a 15-15. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it seems to touch everywhere else where it would touch before. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying, but the contact points seem the same on other time frames. Let's try a 1030. But for some reason, once we get over the past few days, it changes. Now we're below. Now we're above. And I have 5-minute one. I don't know. Yeah, whatever, man. Go back. Let's see. We're getting rejection, or we're gonna make a new high. Of course, we're gonna make a new high today. We got to do our last couple-hour Friday rally. And oh wait! I bet you. Watch this. What was it? It was 406. No, no. Let's try 407. No, it wouldn't have worked. What I'm trying to do is see if I could have gotten in and played this pullback, this reset and test of the previous resistance, now support. But maybe I could have done it at 408 strike. You know what's funny is I could have just, this morning when I saw it rallying at 406, and it was popping off, I guess I could have simply said, you know what, I'm gonna pick a further out strike. I could have picked 407, I guess, maybe waited for a pullback and gone long here and just trusted that this is going to do what Adam Mancini said it's going to do. Man, I don't know. I know it's risky, but we created a supply both on the 15 and the 30. We retested that supply and we're having confirmation of a rejection. Should I not take this short? Or is it foolish to go short after the market has basically rallied for the past 3 days? Or is it smart to go short because we're rejecting off of a trend line that has been keeping VIX from pushing further down for the past few days? I don't know. Let's see if I get filled. Very, very little volume, but I've learned that volume is irrelevant sometimes with options. Well, I guess it's going to leave without me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to drop, though. By drop, I mean significantly. This is a 401 strike for Monday. Oh. But watch. Over the weekend, some news bomb is dropped, and the market starts on Sunday evening dropping dramatically, and then on Monday drops even more or something. Yeah, I don't know. If I was gonna go in, I should have gone in already. But then there's still no real justification. Not justification was the word I'm looking for. I don't see a strong edge that this is going to drop, honestly. I would need something more. It would need to be at a trend. And oh, wait, let me show you this. Let's increase this. Let's go to a 1030. See this trend here that we bounce, reject, reject, bounce, and we've been sort of like lagging in between it for a while, but we just broke out of that trend and our channel, and this was, I guess, a retest. So I mean, if this channel was above and we didn't break out and we're rejecting from it, that might convince me, right? But to me, this isn't enough. I would need something else. Let's look at ES. That's 3 pushes. 4, 5. Okay, only took 5 clicks. Interestingly, my channel here is different than the one I have on SPY. But I think I did this pretty correctly, pretty evenly, and then just duplicated and dragged it over. So, but let's see if it changes on time frames. Nope, we're not even near that top of that channel. So I don't know. What is this trend line, I wonder? Oh yes. Well, we're over that one as well. So yeah, I don't really see any strong encouraging reasons to go short, but I say it and it's dropping. Now it's gone from 25 to 27. And again, it's the 401 strike. So it needs to drop quite a bit. We need to lose all of today's and yesterday's rally. So yeah, I see no edge. I see nothing worth trading, but watch, I'm going to come back later on today and this thing will probably either do one of two things. It's going to bounce again at 4112, or we may even break through down here and drop to 4095. We'll see. Okay, so check this out. If I had taken this short, I would already be having to either exit or take a hit. But it looks like we're going back up, and it's now 2:30, so we have 90 minutes left till the market closes. How much do you want to bet by the time this candle closes, which is about 7 minutes in, we're about halfway, this is going to break above this supply? I just want to start recording and just see if this is going to happen. Either bulls are going to push this up, we're going to break the supply and we're going to continue rallying higher, or we're going to break and fall below here and meet VWAP or go back down to the previous resistance, now support. If I had to guess, I would say we're going to just chop between here. So I'm just curious. I want to see where this candle closes. Meanwhile, I need to finish this. Yeah. Скажите, пожалуйста, еще раз. Здравствуй, Ваня. Tell me, do you drink milk? Алло, это Иван Чернов. Алло. Алло, это Вера. Скажите, где Вера? Алло, Вера Ивановна. Tell me, where is Vera? Why is it Skajitsi or sometimes Skaji? I don't, is it the same thing? Skaji, is Vanya here? Vanya, is this? Can you tell me again? Можете сказать еще раз? Скажи, ты пьет молоко? Скажите еще раз, пожалуйста. Можете сказать еще раз? Man, that makes me miss my motorcycle, but only somewhat. One of the worst places you can ride a motorcycle is Miami. People here don't know how to drive. 5 more minutes. Uh, Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this might just close into a doji. Vira Ivanovna, отлично. You are Vira. You are Vira Ivanovna. Excellent. I guess I'll read Adam Mancini's tweet here. 2 weeks ago, I posted SPX seasonality track perfectly since February 1st. Seasonal show late February weakness, then major mid-March low. It's on track with SPX setting a 280-point low March 13th. If it continues, next sustained seasonal weak phase dips bought remains May. Dips not bought, I should say. So the next bullish period should be in May. So April and July, if I recall, are really bullish. So is December, but this past December, not so much. Okay. Да, благодарю. Вас? Just благодарю. Еще раз. Вера Ивановна, отлично. Да, все отлично. Благодарю вас. Hello. This. Это Hello Иван Чернов. Hello Ivan Chernov speaking. That doesn't make sense. It literally translates to hello, this is Ivan Ivanovich. No, I mean Ivan Chernov. Oh wait. My name is Vanya. Зовут. Tell me again, are you Ivan? Скажите еще раз, Vera, вы Ivan. Everything is excellent. Все отлично. Speaking of which, this Russian client I have that I can't deny that I'm unbelievably physically attracted to her. I love Russian women. I haven't heard from her since December, and she texted me yesterday asking if I'm still in Miami Beach, and then I said yes, and she's like, why didn't you tell me? I would still be training with you. And I'm thinking, dude, I sent you like 4 messages over the past, what is it, December? We're past almost 4 months, and you've ignored each message. And she's like, oh, you must have sent it to my old number. Russian or not, sometimes I can't deal with the way people think. And a part of me wants to say, hey, so do you want to still train? Because one, I can use the money, and two, I miss seeing her. But there's just too many games. But she does have my stretch table. I want that back. Alright. So I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm blind. 2 more minutes until this closes, and looks like I might be right. This is going to break to a new high. Where else is it going to go, I wonder? And this makes me also wish I don't want to say wish, but wonder if I should have switched to go long. Maybe 410. Nope, couldn't afford to do that. 411. Maybe I could have squeezed in here and made $10. Скажи еще раз, моя мама и тебе. Tell me again. Is my wait. Моя мама и тебе? What? Are you my mom? Oh no. Is my mom at your place? It doesn't translate directly that way, but I remember. Vera Ivanovna. I'm so glad this is not one of the timed ones. Vera Ivanovna, у вас все хорошо? Vera Ivanovna, are you well? What? Oh, hello. Oh yes, this is the one I got wrong. Ivan Cheronov speaking. Oh, that's an interesting feature. Are you Ivan Chernov? V. Ivan Chernov. Oh, it's Ivanovich. I'm seeing Ivanovich, but I'm saying Chernov. Yeah, Ivanovich Chernov. Благодарю. Я Иван Чернов. Да, все отлично. Благодарю вас. Hello, are you Vera? My name is Vanya. Меня зовут Vanya. Everything is excellent. Все отлично. Excuse me, do you have a sister? Извини, у тебя есть сестра. Извините. Извините, мама. Можете сказать, где mama? Can you tell me where mom is? Hello, my name is Vera Ivanovna. Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Vera Ivanovna. Excuse me, what is your name? Извините, как вас зовут? How do you say this? Как сказать это? Thanks again. Спасибо. Еще спасибо. That's wrong. Еще раз is again еще раз. That's 2 words. Tell me, do you have children? У вас есть дети? Tell me again, is my mom at your place? Oh yes, this one again. No. Скажи еще раз. Моя мама у тебя. Everything is not so good. Все не так. No, все не так хорошо. Tell me again, is Vanya here? Скажи, Vanya is this? That was wrong last time. No, what did I put last time? Tell me. Okay, I said I'll wait till this candle's closing, and it closed, and it looks like we're just chopping in between for now. Yeah, I still think this is going to break above eventually, probably towards the end of the market. I know we only have 70 minutes left, but Then again, this is based off of ES, and ES can trade up until 6 o'clock, so I'll update. Alright, part of me is wondering if I should trade this breakout. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 15-minute attempts to break through, and all have failed. And breakouts, according to Adam Mancini, are usually like 30 or 40%, whatever the win rates. And I don't know if this is gonna really break through, but I'm gonna put an alert and see if we get above. Still, sorry, it was above and I changed it. I'll never learn. I really shouldn't have to. This thing should automatically just be above or below, depending. I've said it before. If the price is above and I set an alert below it, because I want to know if the price gets below it. If the price is below and I set a price above it, an alert above it, it should be obvious. But think or swim. It's think or swim. Bruno, blank las manos antes lávate las manos. Open the door, open the window. Traigo las maletas. I don't know what traigo means. Should I bring the suitcases? Is the what? Este Ribes? River, Rio, but that's not what I'm hearing. Este Rios, Rios. Seguras, porque no cierran bien. ¿Te ayudo a poner ventanas nuevas? Por favor, levántese. Please sit your butt down. Oh, please get up. Oops. Nuestro baño tiene una ducha grande. Our bathroom has a large shower. Cansado, to go, médico, cajas, peros. Get up. Expensive, caro, grande, farm in Naranja. Anyways. My brain is about to blow up. Quanti? Who am I? Chi sono io? Wait, this is some... news. Okay, I'm sorry. What was I doing? Yes. I need to adjust this, save that later. Are we gonna break through? Yeah, this is gonna break through. You know what's funny? I'm saying this, and one should say, you know what? If you think it's gonna break through, why wait for the alert? Why not just go in now and let it break through? And I'm gonna risk, I don't know. Wait, is this today? Or is this... Yes, this is today. No. This is Monday. Stupid. That was stupid. Or is it? Ah, we'll let it ride. Oh, I forgot this is timed. Oh, I did pause it. That's the alert if it breaks through. Chi sono ui? Chi sono I? Grazie. Yes, thank you. Buonanotte. Per favore, no. So I'm doing Italian, I have to do this as part of the translation. Io sono spiacente. No, grazie. Quanti ragazzi mangiano pesce? Sì, spiacente. I love Italian. Chi? What? Chi è lei? Who is she? Chi è lei? Who reads? Chi leggi? Is it leggi or legge? It's legge. Chi legge? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it work. There's this meme now that I kind of like. I don't know where it's from on social media where they'll show something and a guy will be like, let him cook, let him cook, let him cook. It's kind of epic. I need to let my trades cook. I really do. One thing I love about Adam Mancini is like he knows when the opportunities to trade are there. Obviously, he wouldn't be successful, and but he knows just how much to, like that false breakdown that happened on Tuesday. I bet you he bought multiple contracts, and then he also knows just how much to scale out on each go, and just brilliant. I really wish he would Wait, speaking of which, speaking of Adam, where's this next target, I wonder? $4,100? No. I don't know how far this is gonna go, to be honest. It makes me think I should just go ahead and exit and take my profits, even though I've been sitting here saying let this thing cook. I'm in at 48. We'll exit at 68, and if we can get a 20-point win, I'm content with that. I say that though, but I know I should let it ride, but at the same time, we're now at 4124. No, not quite yet there. 4140 is up next. 4140. We're at 4125 right now. I don't have a 4140 locked in on my SPY, so I don't know where that would be. I do have this one marked off. This is where I thought that's where I thought 4012 would be, but it's not. It looks like that's more like 4130. Well, I'll still hold it at 16 and see what happens. My boost timer is done. Damn it. Am I being greedy, or should I just be patient? Oh, Adamantine says 4140 is up next. I can at least wait to 4130. But 4125 now. But didn't he say 4124 was one of them? Yeah, 4124. That's what I'll do. I would put 59. If it comes back a little bit more, fine. I'll just take the damn $10. If it pushes further, then I'll exit at 68. Because he did say that 4124 is major resistance. And we're at 4124 trying to break through. Watch now that it filled my stop loss. It's going to turn around and start to rally. So be it. I really hope this new roommate works out. I can't imagine she's as terrible as the last person. She's from Europe, and she's at least 10 years older. I can probably use her rent to help with some discretionary income, putting these blinds up, and help keep my trading going, because, you know, I'm just right there. I'm right there. I just got it. No, I'm not there. I suck terribly at doing this, clearly. 66, man, it was almost there to 68. If I had instead gotten in down here, what is this? 1345, 1345 down here at 38.30. So I want to see what happens here. I'm sure I exited too early. I probably should have held. This is probably just going to turn around and go right up to 4140. And when it does, it's going to be worth like $80. And I'm going to be pissed at myself. Like usual. The same MO. Ugh. My two least favorite languages, Spanish and Greek. Yeah, it's easy today, surprisingly. He makes toast and couscous. Disco spelled so odd. Yes, snack. He makes uso. Couscous que caroto. No, me caroto. Museo disco. Snack me uso. There it is, turning around, turning around, turning around. I should have held. When will I learn, man? Let it cook. Take the trade, step away, and let it work. Now it's going to push to 68. Yep. It's going to get probably to either exactly at Adamantini's level at 4140, maybe a few dollars off, or maybe even shooting above for a few dollars. I wouldn't be surprised if the last one is what happens. It shoots above a few dollars. Should have let it cook. Let it cook. Hiru. Hiru is daytime. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. I'm just watching this because I know it's going to blow past 68. I'm going to be mad at myself. And especially because I exited at 59 and I could have made a few more extra bucks. Dori, Natsu, Are, Cloudy, Ie, Goodbye, or Jon, Natsu, Rune, Jon, 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 Hare, Sunny, Hiru, Hiru. Whatever, 6th place is fine. Yep. I should have waited. I should have held right till the end of this trend line right here. Anyways, this video is already long. Excuse me, long enough. Let's see. I'll return towards later on the end of the market to show what happened. I mean, obviously everybody else who watches the market would already know what happened. So, yep. Looky. This is where I should have sold. The top of this. Actually, you know what? To be honest, I should have just held it. I should have held it to the very end of the market and been done. Although I'm looking on VIX, and we're back at this hour, which is where we rejected before on the VIX, which is interesting. We were at the VIX here before at 12:30, and now we're here at 3 o'clock. Oh my god, dude. 12:30. Oh, come on, dude. 12:30, 3 o'clock. Same spot in the VIX, but look, I always find that fascinating about VIX. Yeah, I should have put my sell limit somewhere here and gotten out like at 77, which means I would have made nearly 30 bucks, right? Didn't I get in at like 48? I may push higher, but I wouldn't press it. I wouldn't press it. Yeah, I really wish I had done that. If I had kept this, actually what I really should have done was gotten back in long here at this retest of this demand. It's really what I should have done, even though the supply was checked twice. My god, dude, I'm sorry. I know you can't hear it, but this moron above just keeps dropping stuff on the floor. It's like like he has shelves and he just keeps knocking things down over and over again, walking around the apartment. I mean, this is why I keep this on. Oh, this works best with ambient noise, like constant noise, like a buzzing sound or something. It doesn't work well with the sounds impacts or whatever. Ah, look, it just hit 79. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I know, I screwed up. I could have made 3 times the profit I made today. Probably even more, because Adam and Skinny says it's gonna hit 4140. I should have held it then. It's gonna hit 4140 in the next 40 minutes, whatever. And this is gonna be worth, I knew it. I'm telling myself I should wait and hold, and I can probably make 40 bucks. And I don't listen. Watch it push. 4132. And remember, the option I got in yesterday, just as a reminder, was 406. Look what it is now. The option I got in for $36 and then lost 10 bucks and exited for $25, $26. Look at it here. So yeah. Oh wait, what was it I picked? Oh, it was, you know what? This is another thing that irritates me. If I didn't pick March, If I didn't screw up and picked March, what was it I picked? March 411. If I picked today's expiration at 408 or something like that, and when did I get in? It was down here. It was here, wasn't it? 1445. What time was it? 1500. 1500. If I got in down here using today's expiration, not Monday's, if I didn't screw up and pick the wrong expiration, if I picked today and gotten in at 48 here, look at this. So I made two mistakes. I picked the wrong expiration. I sold too early. And if I had gotten in this expiration at 1500, what time is where is 1500? Right here? Yeah. So if I would have gotten in at 48 for today's expiration here at 1500 and held, wow, man. And this may well hit 140. I could have made $100 today if I picked the right expiration and if I held. Of course, I'm not quite sure where 4140 would land on SPY compared to, we're almost there. We're at 4135 right now in ES. I just don't want to switch it over just yet. Look at that. Man. Oh, man, I'll never learn. And where are we on the other strike I was using? The 411, 94. So I'm here thinking 88 might be the highest. Look at this. I didn't let it cook. I never let it cook. Got in at 48 down here. Exited. When did I sell? What did I sell at? 59. I don't know where, but it came back down, and I could have just held. It never came anywhere close to a negative stop loss. And boom. Oh boy. Well, all I can hope is that I can catch whatever cool off happens, but I missed out here big time. And this is not 4112. Let me fix this. Absolutely was not 4112. That was more like 4130. But you know what? I'm going to adjust this to, let's see. This is probably 4140 is probably going to be up here somewhere. Could we just hit 41? No, probably it's probably even higher. So you know what? Let me do this. Let me edit it here. For 135. I'm not quite sure where it would be, but it's somewhere up here. But yeah, do you see how important it is? One having Adam Mancini's levels is a super helpful advantage. But to be able, if you're trading futures, you don't care about SPY, I guess. You're watching ES. But since I'm doing options, relying on his ES levels, you know what? I'm gonna ask a question on his. My God, sorry. I got distracted by some video that some lady made, and she talks too much, and I can't. All right. let's see. Um, I wanna ask on Adam's question for Adam or anyone else. Is there a think script? Think script or similar process, or not similar, or any other process that translates levels from ES to equivalent levels on SPY. I hate typing on the iPhone. I type is and it types I'd. Is there a think script or any other process that can translate levels, marked levels from on ES, on ON, on ES to equivalent levels on SPY? I could have swore I hit Y and it put SPR. That's the other problem. It's like you're fighting with this retarded, so I shouldn't say that, but this ridiculous spell check system. Equivalent levels on SPY. Is there a think script or any other process one can use that can translate mark levels? I don't want to say translate. I can transfer, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I can take mark levels on ES and I guess transfer is the only thing I can think of. Probably won't get an answer for this. But yeah, guys, look, had I let this cook, I could have gotten this almost all to 96. That would be close to a $50 gain today. Yep, that just sucks. And look, today's one of those days, even though the RSI is way overblown, yada da da da, if you picked a further out of the money strike at the bell and got 10 options, so you did 160 here. And let's say you sold close to Adam Mancini's level, you decided to sell at 96 here, whatever. But I know I'm taking an extreme example. I'm taking the bottoms and saying, you know what, you're right. Or I'm right, or my little voice in my head is right. Let's say you got in at $200 and you decided to sell, early here at $500 or $550, whatever. So yeah, you've made $350 for the day. Still a damn good day nonetheless. Ah, man. Oh well, I made the attempt and I didn't fail, but I did not win like I should have. Okay, 10 minutes until market closes, and I don't think we quite made it to 4040, but I mean, Adam Mancini usually is no more than a few dollars off, and you can see, and it looks like I have a daily just above I really got to stop making my dailies so small. And I guess I could adjust this downwards to here. Maybe over the weekend I need to just sort of clear out some old lines and maybe clear everything out and just start over from scratch. Um, and that option I took reached 96, so yeah, I could have made a whole lot more than just $11 today. And I gotta do it. If I had chosen today's expiration at a closer strike, so at 408, I could have gotten in and made $90 today if I targeted maybe 4135 or something. You know what? I'm gonna raise this up a little bit to 4135. And also VIX. Bloody hell. VIX reached the hour again. But even though I mentioned that before, it was just, this is odd. VIX reached its maximum point and started turning around and going back up. Right around the same time, this continued to rally. So again, sometimes the relationship isn't, how do I put this? It's inverse, but it sometimes lags, if that makes sense, I guess. So once we reach this spot here, sort of falling, probably it might be wise to start selling your position. Maybe hold a couple of runners if you have them. But yeah, so this is turning around now, and this is, well, since this is an ODTE, if you didn't sell here, then this is really going to drop. And this is a 408 strike, and where are we on SPY now? Yeah, we're still at 408, but you might want to sell now. But what else? Something else I wanted to add. I was there. No, I don't remember. Anyways, I think it's gonna be my last video. I gotta come back for this last bit, man. This is hilarious. Look at this. Look at this sudden turnaround. Just whipped it around, and there it is. 4140. Just hit. Just hit, like Adam Mancini said. It is amazing. It's like if you just put the sell limit right at 4040. In fact, now I can adjust this. 4040 just hit. Watch. Let me go to ES. 4141. Just hit it right before the market closes. This is why I say Adam Mancini is a prophet, an absolute prophet. If you had gotten long earlier today and you calculated that 4040 is equivalent to and you were able to calculate that it's equivalent to a 409 call, right? Which I wouldn't have thought that. Honestly. And you went long earlier today for 150, 130, 200 bucks, whatever it is, and you said, I'm going to hold this position until we get to 4040. And at one point, you'll be up a few $100s. Another point, you'll only be up like $100 or 60 bucks maybe. At one point, you'll be up almost $1,000, or well, it depends on when you get in. If you got in 200, over $1,000, and then suddenly all of that's gone, almost from $1,000 profit to just a few hundred, but you still stay in your position, boom, and you sell. It's just wow, man. Just wow. And look, we created a demand, gone. But of course, we did create a supply, but it didn't matter. Boom, just went. So yeah, again, if I had gotten in 48 on today's expiration and put my sell limit right where Adam Mancini said, right there, I would have made over $100 today. And you know what blows my mind is that there are these days like this where I can make up for all of my losses, not all, but half my losses, or I should say all of the small losses I've suffered for the past week and a half or something. One good trade wipes it all away. One good trade. And today and yesterday, and I think there was another day this week, or was it last week, I took a trade, and if I had held it till Adam Mancini's target, I would have made over $100, or at least $100. I think Friday, Wednesday. It was Wednesday of this week. I took a trade, sold it, made a little bit of money, but if I had held it to the end of the day, it would have been $100. Then we have yesterday's swing. I could have taken yesterday's swing. And let's look at yesterday's swing. Aftermarket. I was wondering what that AM meant. What was that I got into, guys? I forget. It was, oh, this is VIX. God, dude. It was the 408. No. Was it at the 406? Yeah, it was the 406. No, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I think it was. I need to back up a bit. Yes, this is where it dropped off. This is where I had my stop loss at 26. And, if I just had my stop loss just $2 below and held it. But yeah, so this means the $36 option I got yesterday could have given me over $300 in return had I swung it. That would not only wipe out my losses for the past month, but I'll even be positive on that. Let's do something really embarrassing. I'm gonna look at, because for some reason it doesn't show it in my phone app. I'm gonna look at Thinkorswim on my iPad. Of course, it is just as obnoxious on the iPad as it is everywhere else. And I'm gonna look. There's a way to look at your overall losses for the year. Profit loss for the year, $328. You don't want to know how much I lost last year. I don't know. Will I get it? Will I ever fix it? Will I ever master this? I do know this. If I give up, I won't master it. You can go to sleep now, dumb iPad. If I keep at it, maybe. Let's look at the option I took today, the one that I should have let cook. That was 411. There it is. So if I got in at 48. If I chose 98 to sell, $50. Man.